Testing, testing. Trinity College. For Jalen guard. Ben McCoy Jr. Florida, number 23, Kareem Amar. Guard, 6 foot. Pose. And guard, 5'10", senior. Guard, 6 foot. Number 21, Jason.
Thank you to Katia Bogan, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Trinity Baptist College, the home of the Eagles. We are ready for South Region action in the NCCAA Division II men's basketball as the TBC Eagles play host to the Tigers from Trinity College of Florida. Hello again, everybody. I'm Ray Bureau. Thank you for joining us here on TBC Eagles. Eagles are wearing the home whites. They'll start off going from the left to the right across your screen. The Tigers in the road blacks and golds going from the right to the left. The Eagles come into tonight's play with a record of 12 wins and 8 losses, 4-3 in South Region competition, coming off a split of a Panhandle road trip Thursday and Friday, a win at Southeastern Baptist, and a 4-point loss at Pensacola Christian as the ball game is underway. The Tigers are 2-10 overall on the season, 0-5 in South Region competition. Trinity Baptist won the matchup down at Trinity College, 87-61 on January 10th. Tigers come away with a steal, and the first shot of the game taken by Brown, knocked out of bounds. Fausto Alvarez on the defense, and the Tigers will keep possession. I have to remember to say Tigers and Eagles, not just Trinity. Long pass, it's inbound, so it's okay to go past the court. But what I did not see is there was already a pass, so that is a backcourt violation. So the Eagles catch a break, have a chance to get on the board first, just 29 seconds in. Already some of our fan favorites popping up on the screen, Donna Loader and Jen Elliott. Glad you're able to join us here on the live feed. Eagles are averaging 73.3 points per game and allowing 71.3. They're shooting 44.9% from the field as Anderson takes a three and it's off the rim. 28% rather from three-point range and 64% at the free throw line. Tigers, they score a lot of points, 82.6 points per game, but they also give up a lot, 82.8. They're shooting 42% from the field, 33% from the three-point range. That one off the rim. West able to knock the ball into the hands of Xavier Rose, and the Tigers shoot 66.1% at the free throw line. Tell you a little bit more about the teams in just a moment. Quick transition up the court. Ball almost got away from Bain. Now he fires. That's a two-point shot. Tigers on the board first. Jalen Bain averages 17.9 points per game, and that's number 2 on the Tigers behind DJ Nunnery at 19.4. The Eagles come into tonight's play ranked number 10 in NCCAA Division II men's basketball, dropping down from number 5, but still in the top 10. Spinelli misses the 3, and a rebound to Nunnery, who gets very quickly up the court. The Eagles are the number 5 defense in the NCCAA and fewest points per game allowed. 3-point shot missed. Michael West with the rebound. The Tigers are number 8 in offense in average points scored. We're going to have ourselves a first foul of the game. It is on the floor and called against the Tigers' Jalen Bain. Again, that is the first foul of our game. 2-0 Tigers. Bain got the jump shot just a couple of moments ago at the other end of the court. Eagles now looking to equalize. That's Michael West for 3. It's off the rim. Almost got the bounce in, but as he always does, Fausto Alvarez gets himself into the perfect position as his first score of the night. He averages 12.6. That leads the Eagles, a team that really spreads the scoring around the Trinity Baptist College Eagles. 2-2 with 7:17, as you see on the screen, left to go in this first half. Remember, what you see on the screen is unofficial. The official time and score kept inside the gymnasium, and that three-pointer misses, goes right to Michael West, who brings it past midcourt very quickly. Eagles now looking to take their first lead of the night. Great pass and a dunk by Fausto Alvarez. That one nearly came out. Alvarez got the basket. He has scored both of them for the Eagles. Xavier Rose gets credit for the assist, and it's 4-2 TBC. Fausto Alvarez scored 16 points against Trinity College on January 10th. Anderson might have deflected that shot with some fingertips. He takes the pass, keeps the ball in play. Michael West, pull-up jumper, in and out. Rebounded by the Tigers. That was Lamar pulling down the rebound. Kareem Lamar takes the jumper off the rim. Anderson with the rebound for the Eagles. Rose walks the ball past midcourt. Eagles baseball played its first home game of the season earlier today. Came back from a big deficit, made a game close against Thomas University, but Thomas won that game 9-7. They're playing game 2 of the doubleheader as we speak. Eagles softball won its season opening doubleheader against Payne College on Friday night. Lost 2 to Thomas on Saturday, but a pretty good start to the season for the softball team as well. Anderson pulls down the rebound. Eagles lead 4-2. Rose gives this one up to Spinelli, works his way back to the top of the arc. The pull-up jumper, in and out. Both teams have had opportunities, but just couldn't get the ball to fall in their last couple of trips up and down the court. Working his way inside is Lamar, but he is stripped. Alvarez made the play, then kept the ball in bounds. Spinelli picks it up, races up court, finds West, back to Spinelli, and then another defensive play by Lamar. That one didn't want to go for Rose. The ball stayed in bounds, and the Tigers come away with possession. A lot of action and no points on that trip up the court. Pump fake. Lamar gets through 2 men and is called for the offensive foul as he collides with a third. That is personal foul number 1 for Kareem Lamar. And team foul number 2 for the Tigers. We have our first substitution of the night. Ian Kennedy in for Michael West. Trinity Baptist leads 4-2. Anderson finds Kennedy. Eagles work the ball around the perimeter. Alvarez gives it up to Anderson. A couple of bounces off the rim, and Jaquez Anderson is on the board. He averages 6.8. Again, the Eagles average 73.3. Tigers 82.6. But again, Tigers give up more points than the Eagles overall. So high-powered offense against one of the best defenses in the country. Something will have to give tonight. This is Nunnery inside the paint. Couldn't get the bounce off the rim. Alvarez pulls down the rebound. Rose one-on-one with a man coming up from behind. Rose gets the underhand layup. Basket is good for Xavier Rose, and a 30-second timeout called by the Tigers, led by head coach Rahiv Prabacher and assisted by Mr. Bobby Bowman. 8-2, Trinity Baptist leads. We'll be back in 30 seconds after this message from the NCCAA. The Tigers scored the first basket, and then Trinity Baptist has scored 8 consecutive points, leading 8-2 with 13:45 left to go in the first half. Alvarez with 4 points, Anderson and Rose each with 2, Jalen Bain with 2 for the Tigers. It's Tigers ball. They will go the length of the court. Kennedy on guard of Brown. Work to Nunnery at the top. Fights his way down the right side of the paint. Will Mosbach pulls down the rebound. Mosbach just entered the game after the timeout. West is all alone, but quick defense, and that's going to be stealing. It should be an easy basket for Bain, and he lays it in. So Bain with the steal and the layup. And I'm not sure what the stop and play was all about, and now I see it's just for a substitution, but the official was talking to the scorer's table as well. Xavier Fleming onto the court now for the Tigers. He averages 4.0 points per game. He's a freshman guard from Daytona Beach. That's Kennedy for 3, and he buries it. Ian Kennedy shoots around 40% from three-point range, 5.6 points per game on the varsity level, closer to 20 points per game on the JV level. That's his first basket of the night, and the Eagles lead 11-4. Mosbach with the rebound, shot taken by Lamar. Rose to West, guarded heavily. West will shoot and not quite get the basket. And a foul called against the Tigers. Kareem Lamar, if I saw that correctly, just got called for his second foul. It's team foul number 3. Eagles inbound. Anderson is able to keep that ball in the front court. 15 on the shot clock. Rose powers his way in the lane, doesn't get the basket. Mosbach could not finish on the second chance. Long pass up the court. Anderson bats the ball away and comes up with the steal. Eagles very quickly up the left side of the court. Kennedy will now slow it down, allow teammates to get into position. I got used to doing some high school games while the Eagles were on the road and forgot about the shot clock momentarily, but Kennedy buries another 3. He now has 6, and the Eagles lead 14-4. We've been working on our audio difficulties that we've had throughout the season. Hopefully things sound a whole lot better now. There on the softball field, we had fantastic audio. Short jumper from Lamar is good. His first basket, he averages 14.6. Eagles lead by 8 with 11:20 left in the half. Rose puts on a spin move high off the glass and banks it in. 4 points for Xavier Rose and a 10-point TBC lead. That one is for 2. That's inside the blue line. That's the 3-point line. Anderson pulls down the rebound. Anderson takes the pass from Kennedy, goes through 3 defenders, couldn't finish. Mosbach's able to chase it down and keep possession for the Eagles. And we have ourselves a whistle. That's going to reset the shot clock to 16 seconds, says the official. Some substitutions for both teams. Gavin Korthloader makes his way onto the court for TBC along with Zach Chiatti. Jason McCoy on the court for the Tigers. Shot clock at 12. 4-3, Kennedy off the backboard and hits off the shot clock, so that is automatically out of bounds. Eagles lead by 10, 10-23 and counting left to go in the first half. Jalen Bain back outside and a shot taken for 3 off the rim. McCoy gets his own rebound, gets a 2. He's on the board. Jason McCoy averages 8.63 points per game. Long pass, intercepted by Nunnery. Tigers get up court very quickly. That's a long 3 off the rim. Chiatti has a man coming up from behind, so he's able to keep the ball, work it up court. Kennedy guarded heavily on the far side. Chiatti to Kennedy. Eagles keep the ball outside the perimeter. Shot clock is under 10. Kennedy for 3 from the corner. That is short, right into the hands of Fernando Ortiz. Ortiz very quickly up the court. Pull up, short jumper, no. Chiatti couldn't hold on the rebound, so it's out of bounds over to the Tigers. Actually, I thought it was out on Chiatti, but the official says a Tiger player knocked it out of bounds. So Eagles with possession, coming up on 9 minutes left and leading 16-8. Honestly, I did not see a Tiger player hit the ball. Outside to West. Finds Gavin Korthloader, bounce pass to Kennedy, runs the baseline, and will draw the foul and shoot 2. Looked like Jason McCoy, and that is the call. So number 1 on McCoy, team foul number 4, and our first free throws of the night go to Ian Kennedy. Ian is a very good free throw shooter. Eagles as a team average 63.5% from the line. Kennedy is at 83%. And the first of 2 is good. Kennedy hits the first, giving the Eagles a 17-8 lead and a chance to make it double digits if he hits number 2, which is good. Kennedy now has 8. Eagles lead by 10. 18-8, 8:40 left in the half. Korthloader had stripped the ball, but Tigers got it back. Shot no good. West with the rebound. West slows up to get his teammates into position. 8:28 and counting. Pass to Korthloader outside the paint. He finds West. Shot clock at 14. Chiatti guarded by Ortiz. Kennedy takes the 3 off the rim. Mosbach rebounds. Watch the 3-second count. Ball gets away. Tigers pick it up. Brown up the court, guarded by 2. Ortiz just did keep that back foot still. That one's for 2. Foot on the line. No good. Kennedy gets up and over everybody to pull it down. Gavin Korthloader for 3, no. Off the rim, rebounded by Nunnery. Pull-up jumper is off the rim and rebounded by West. Eagles work the ball to Kennedy in the corner. He thought about that three. Instead, work the ball outside to West, who takes a three. Good. First basket of the night for Michael West. Eagles 21, Tigers 8, 7:14 left to go. The lead up to 13. Eagles defense is holding the Tigers to 19% from the field, while the offense is shooting 35%. We're going to pause here during the timeout. We'll be right back in just a moment. Twenty-one to 8, Trinity Baptist leads. Tigers keep the ball outside the arc. Defense from Chiatti, but then worked inside. Anderson got a hand on it, but the Tigers held on. Shot clock at 8. Ortiz guarded by West. 4 seconds to shoot. Turnaround jumper is good from Lamar. His second basket. And he did a terrific job of finding that basket, having to turn around as the shot clock was about to expire. Elliott's three-pointer rims out. Rebound Tigers. .624 and counting. To the outside. Lamar, short jumper, misses. Anderson with the rebound. Eagles work the way up court, leading by 11. Eagles are out rebounding the Tigers so far, 20-11. Chiatti pump fake, steps up, 2-point shot, too strong. It bounces into a Tiger player. Ortiz brings this one up court. And a jump shot is good from Kareem Lamar. His third score, he has 6 points. It is still a 21-12 lead for TBC. Elliott to Chiatti on the far side. Eagles play catch outside the arc. Chiatti uses Anderson for the screen. Finds Fausto Alvarez. His third basket of the night. The lead is back up to double digits at 23-12. Eagles lead by 11. Slight pause as the ball got away, and we are ready to resume. Eagles have 4 games left, and they're all here on the home court. Johnson University of Florida, Thursday night. Bob Jones University, women and men doubleheader. Actually, Johnson is as well. The Bob Jones doubleheader is Saturday afternoon. Well, actually, I said that wrong. Toccoa Falls, men only, are here Thursday night. Then Bob Jones, both teams, Saturday afternoon. Next week on Thursday is Johnson University of Florida and then Southeastern Baptist on Saturday the 18th. That ends the regular season. Tigers work the ball to the corner. A 3-point shot, good. Jason McCoy, he now has 5. It's an 8-point Trinity Baptist lead at 23-15. As you see, about 4:35 left to go. Spinelli backs up near midcourt. West inside the arc. Eagles work the ball to Rose. He finds Alvarez in the paint. Alvarez was stripped. Loose ball picked up by the Tigers. This is Jason Brown with options to both sides. Ortiz guarded by Spinelli. Backed out to Nunnery. The three-pointer, no good. Spinelli with the rebound. Women's basketball plays Bob Jones at 2 p.m. on Saturday. Then a brand new scheduled game today coming up for Monday night the 13th against Florida State College at Jacksonville at 6 p.m. Michael West moves his way inside and gets the layup off the glass. Eagles lead is back up to 10. So women's basketball against FSCJ here at home, 6 p.m. Monday, January 13th. Under 3.5 left in the first half. McCoy for three, no good. Rebound Rose, long pass to Spinelli. He's going 1-on-3, finds Anderson, who fires a three. It's good. 5 points for Jaquez Anderson. 28-15 is the lead. Under 3 minutes left in the half. Shot clock at 15. Ortiz guarded by Rose. Back outside. Good zone defense by the Eagles. Brown runs the baseline, finds a man open, and the basket is good from Lamar. Brown with the assist, 8 points for Kareem Lamar. Eagles lead by 11, under 2.5 left to go. Eagles work the perimeter, over to Anderson, three-pointer from the corner is good. 2 in a row for Jaquez Anderson. From three-point range, Anderson is 38.2% on the season. And we have ourselves a foul. Looks like that's going to be against the Eagles. Jace Spinelli called for his first. It's team foul number 2. And 2 free throws for DJ Nunnery. At the line this season, Nunnery at 57%. And the first of 2 is no good. 24 for 42 coming in as Nunnery. Substitution for the Eagles, Diego Fernandez on the court. Michael West heads off. Likely for the rest of the first half. That's not a guarantee, however. And number 2 from Nunnery is good. First point of the night for DJ Nunnery. He averages 19.4. Eagles lead by 13, under 2 minutes to go. Rose back near midcourt, 15 on the shot clock. Right side of the paint, back to Anderson, another three. Jaquez Anderson has hit 3 consecutive three-pointers, and the Eagles lead 34-18. Bid move, and the basket missed by Bain. A missed opportunity for the Tigers. Spinelli all alone receives the pass and lays it in without defense. Spinelli averages 4.2. It's his first basket of the night, and the Eagles have doubled up the Tigers with about 1:10 remaining. Jalen Bain outside the top of the arc. Works his way up, but stripped by Spinelli. Loose ball at midcourt. Rose picks it up. 1-on-2. Rose just did get the ball off before that second foot hit the ground. Ball gets away. Tigers keep possession, and the basket is good. Timeout called by Coach Jones, a 30-second timeout. 45 seconds left in the first half. The Eagles lead 36-20. Back in a minute. 45 seconds left. Trinity Baptist 36, Trinity College 20. Eagles have possession. They'll probably work down as much of the clock as the Tigers will let them. Rose guarded by McCoy. Anderson outside to Fernandez. He takes the three off the rim. Alvarez taps it into the hands of Anderson, who lays it in. Jaquez Anderson has 13 points in the first half. 38-20. Ignore the shot clock. 18 seconds on the game clock. Tigers keeping it back at midcourt. Eagles setting up his own defense. Spinelli knocks away the pass. Fernandez, spin move, basket is good, and one. Basket is good. The foul called on DJ Nunnery, his first. Team foul number 5. Diego Fernandez will shoot one. It is up and it is good. Fernandez now 6 for 10 on the season at the line. Long buzzer-beating three attempt, misses wide to the right, and that'll do it for the first half of play as Trinity Baptist goes on a big run near the end of the half. And as we go into the intermission, it's Trinity Baptist 41, Trinity College 20. We'll pause here for the halftime intermission. Stay with us. You're watching TBC Eagles men's basketball on the TBC Eagles Sports Network. Welcome back to Trinity Baptist College as the TBC Eagles lead Trinity College of Florida 41-20. The Eagles shot 47% from the field during that first half, 6 for 15 from three-point range, and hit all 3 of their free throws while out-rebounding the Tigers 19-12. Trinity College had a very tough start. They started to come on a little stronger toward the end of the first half. They finished shooting 29%, but just 1 for 9 from three-point range, 1 for 2 at the line. We've had very few fouls so far. And again, 12 rebounds for the Tigers. 13 points for Jaquez Anderson. And there you see a basket for Trinity College. That is Jason McCoy, who now has 7 points. Kareem Lamar leads the Tigers with 8. Ian Kennedy also has 8 points for TBC. 5 for West, 3 for Fernandez, 2 for Spinelli, and 6 for Alvarez. 1 for Nunnery, 6 for Bain, 5 for McCoy, and 8 for Lamar. Actually now 7 after that basket McCoy just made a moment ago. Spinelli will draw the foul from three-point range. A shot does not go, but Jace Spinelli will shoot 3 free throws. So 3 opportunities for Jace Spinelli. At the line this season, a very respectable 60%. Again, he's shooting 3. And number 1 is good. Eagles so far perfect at the line. Again, just 4 for 4, though. There haven't been very many free throws for either team. And number 2 from Spinelli is a little bit too strong. Spinelli now with 3 points. Pending free throw number 3. Fausto Alvarez back on the defensive side of the court on guard of DJ Nunnery, who's also on the other side. And now number 3 from Spinelli. Good. So he goes 2 for 3. He has 4 points. Eagles are now 5 for 6 at the line overall. 43-22, Trinity Baptist leads. And TBC back on the home court Thursday night at 7. 3-pointer good from Jason McCoy. He has both 3-point shots that have gone through for the Tigers. Thursday night's opponent is Toccoa Falls College, and the Eagles will try to avenge that win by Toccoa at Toccoa a couple of weeks ago. Ball gets away from Rose. They're going to call that over and back. Either way, Trinity College got possession and actually could be a break for the Eagles because Jason Brown was all by himself on the right side of the court. So the Eagles now have a chance to get into defensive position and try to get a stop. So again, that worked out very much a break for the Eagles. 43-25, second half, just a minute 15 in. Turnaround jumper from Lamar. It's good. He's in double digits with 10. 43-27. Eagles lead by 16. Rachel Crisatello of the women's basketball team is doing our camera for us here tonight. Dean will be back on camera this Saturday afternoon as it's Hall of Fame Day, and the Eagles are hosting Bob Jones University. The women's game at 2 and the men's game at 4. The pass went right to the official, and now we have ourselves a timeout. I believe it was Coach Jones who called the timeout with 18-18 left in the second half, and the Eagles leading 43-27. Back in a minute. I forgot to unmute the mic. Sorry about that. We have ourselves a foul on the Eagles. Or check that on the Tigers. DJ Nunnery, his second team foul of this second half. Fausto Alvarez at the line. He will shoot 2. And at the line, Alvarez exactly 50%. Now a little bit above after he hits the first. Alvarez now with 7 points. Trinity College will be playing in the Bible College NIT next week, and Trinity Baptist will send the JV team to that Bible College NIT. Alvarez, number 2, is good. So the Eagles are doing a great job at the line. They are now 7 for 8. They're also shooting 40% from three-point range. 45-29. Bain inside. He is stripped by Korth-Loder. The ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Tigers. 17 on the shot clock. 17:26 on the game clock. DJ Nunnery finds Brown. The Tigers work it to McCoy. He's been hot so far in the second half, but that one does not go. Korth-Loder got the rebound. Chiatti brings it up, works his way 1-on-2, draws the foul. Zach Chiatti will shoot 2. I'm guessing it was Lamar. No, it was not Lamar. It was Jason McCoy, and that is number 2 on McCoy, sending Zach Chiatti to the line for the first time tonight. Chiatti, another very good free throw shooter. 77%, and number 1 is good. That's the first point of the night for Zach Chiatti, who averages 11.2, but the Eagles are spreading the scoring around very well. Anderson leads everyone with 13. Free throw number 2 from Chiatti. It is in and out. Rebound by Lamar. Eagles lead, though, 46-29, 17 minutes left. Very fast-paced ball game. We haven't had many stops. Not many fouls or timeouts have been called. Alvarez on the defense, keeping Nunnery out of the basket and then pulling down the rebound. Chiatti to Korth-Loder, thought about the 3. Found Alvarez inside, a pump fake and a layup. Fausto Alvarez now in double digits. He has 10. He had 6 in the first half. Got a couple of free throws a moment ago and just laid one in. Bounce pass to the far side. And Chiatti will be called for the push. That is foul number 1 on Zach Chiatti. Team foul number 1 on the Eagles. That one was on the floor. 20 seconds put on the shot clock. Tigers will inbound. Trailing 48-29, 19-point lead. And I got a very young fan just to my right. That one is for 2 from Bain. I had to look and see what the official was calling, but foot on the line. It's good. 10 points for Jalen Bain. When I say young fan, I mean very young fan. Little infant with a big old smile on his face. Big old smile on her face. West outside the paint. 8 seconds to shoot. Ball got away from Rose, and Rose will be called for the foul. He might have been better off just letting Bain get what he earned. Xavier Rose called for his first. Jalen Rose, former Michigan Wolverine and NBA player. So Xavier Rose with his first foul of the night. Team foul number 2 this half. McCoy, pull-up jumper off the rim, rebound West. Eagles lead by 17. 15-20 left to go. Great pass to a wide-open Chiatti, the pump fake and the basket. First field goal for Zach Chiatti. He has 3 points, and the Eagles' lead is back up to 19. Their biggest lead was at the half, 21, 41-40 was the score. Lamar guarded by Alvarez. Bounce pass stripped away by Alvarez. A feed to Rose and a foul called on Bain for reaching in. Foul number 2 on Jalen Bain. The Tigers are playing with 7. They have a man injured, and they've also a little short-handed their last few ball games. Head coach, Mr. Rajiv Prabhakar, and assisted by Mr. Bobby Bowman. Eagles, of course, led by head coach John D. Jones in his 12th year out of Liberty anniversary. Want to say hello and give a shout-out to associate head coach Kareem Shepard, whom I understand is watching us here on the live feed tonight. Coach Kareem, hope you're doing very well. Yachty has his pass knocked away. He regains possession. Found Rose outside the arc. Rose had a little trouble getting it inside, and Alvarez will draw the foul on a layup attempt. The foul is called on Fernando Ortiz, his first. Team foul number 5, and Fausto Alvarez back at the line. 2 for 2 earlier in the half. And now the foul call has been changed, not Ortiz, but to Kareem Lamar. So that will be number 3 on Lamar. Alvarez hits his first. He's 3 for 3. Eagles 8 for 9. And free throw number 2 from Alvarez is up and good. That's an even dozen for Fausto Alvarez. 14:30 left to go, and the Eagles have built a 21-point lead, matching their biggest of the night so far. That's Bain inside the paint. Really nice move, and the underhander is good. He now has an even dozen, 6 in each half. And Rose finds Alvarez to the left side of the paint. West was sizing up the 3. Now he fires for 3, and it's good. 8 points for West, his second 3 of the night. The Eagles lead by 22. That's now their biggest lead of the night. Lamar, pump fake, moves to his right, gets the jump shot, and now he has an even dozen as well. Even dozen, I'm trying to say. West finds Alvarez, goes up high, hits Gavincore floater, and they work the ball to Chiatti. Back to Alvarez, yes! That's 14 points for Fausto Alvarez. Eagles lead by 22. And a nice little fake move by McCoy, and now he also has an even dozen. So it's dozens galore. 3 Tigers with 12 points at this moment. Corfloater outside to West. To Rose, a long NBA range 3 off the rim, and rebounded by Bain. Nunnery takes the pass, slows things up, allows his teammates to get up court. 1-on-2, then outside to McCoy. He hits a 3, it's good. That's 15 points for Jason McCoy, and we have a timeout with 12:33 left to go, and the Eagles leading by 17, 57-40. The Tigers have scored the last 5. We'll be back in just a minute. 57-40, the Eagles lead. 12:33 left to go, and the Eagles have possession after the three-pointer hit by Jason McCoy, who now leads the Tigers with 15 points, 10 of those in this second half. Kennedy and Mosbach back onto the court for Coach Jones, along with Rose and Chiatti and Jaquez Anderson. Eagles work the perimeter, shot clock down to 12. Rose in the paint, pull-up jumper, a little short, gets his own rebound, basket is good, and one. Rose following his shot exactly the way he's supposed to, and a foul is called on DJ Nunnery. That is his third. Rose now with 6, pending the chance at the three-point play. Xavier Rose, 68% from the line, 28 for 41 coming into tonight's play. And he does complete the old-fashioned three. Sad part is I'm old enough to remember when there was no three-point line, so that was the only way to get a three-point play. That started back in the early 80s. There goes Nunnery inside, could not convert. Michael West hustles up court, loses the ball, and the ball goes out of bounds. It is Tigers' ball. Credit the officials making sure they got the call correct, talking to each other across the length of the court. Eagles lead by 20, 11:48 left to go. Still a lot of time left, but we'll see if the Eagles start to work down the clock. There's a three-pointer that's good. DJ Nunnery with the three. He now has 4 points. 17-point lead for the TBC Eagles. Chiatti thought about the three, went up, pulled the ball back down. 15 left to shoot. Chiatti inside the paint, pulls up. Doesn't get the bounce to go in. Ball's out of bounds. Last touch by Mosbach, and it's Tigers' ball. No argument from the Eagles. They hustle back on defense. Tigers now trying to come back from a 17-point deficit. They trailed by 22 just a few moments ago. That's for 2, but it's good. Bain had 1 foot inside the arc, but he now has 14 points, and it's a 14-point lead for the Eagles. Chiatti back near midcourt. Uses Anderson as a screen and finds Anderson. Ball is swatted away by Nunnery. 1-on-3. Anderson will foul Nunnery. So Nunnery will shoot 2, and that is personal foul number 1 for Jaquez Anderson. Nunnery 0 for 1 so far at the line, or check that, 1 for 2. Those were in the first half. He came in shooting 57%. And the first of 2 is good. That's 5 points for DJ Nunnery. Tigers have trimmed it down to 14. They were behind by 22 a few minutes ago. West and Alvarez back in. Chiatti and Rose head off. Nunnery hit the first. He now has 5 points pending free throw number 2. And number 2 is up and good. So the deficit for the Tigers back down to 13. Under 10.5 left to go. West guarded by Bain, and a foul. Number 3 on Jalen Bain. So the Tigers, playing with only 7, have 3 men with 3 fouls. They're going to have to be a little more careful on defense. That's team foul number 7, so Michael West will have 1 and 1. West is 74% on the season. And the first is good. He will get a second. 9 points for Michael West. He averages 7.8. 14-point lead pending free throw number 2. It is good. West now in double digits, and the Eagles lead by 15. This is Xavier Fleming with possession over on the far sideline, guarded by Diego Fernandez. Body contact, but no call. Pass outside to McCoy. The three-pointer strong, and a foul on the rebound effort. It's going against the Tigers, and we'll see which Tiger gets called. That's going against Jalen Bain, and unless I'm mistaken, that is number 4 on Bain, sending West back to the line for another 1-and-1. West went 2 for 2 just a moment ago. That is called on Bain is correct, and the free throw does not go. And the rebound's pulled down by Fernando Ortiz. Ball popped up into the air. Tigers work it back outside. Fernandez bounce pass to McCoy. Wide open three from Nunnery. Nope, check that. Fleming. And Nunnery couldn't hold on, and the ball goes out of bounds off Nunnery. Eagles have possession. I checked the official scorekeeping, and that said number 5 on Jalen Bain. I'm going to double check that in a little bit. If that's the case, Bain is out. 62-47, 9:10 left to go. Fernandez to Anderson, shot clock at 8. West inside to Kennedy, now West to Anderson, three-pointer, wide open, in and out. And a rebound by McCoy. Ortiz gets it to Nunnery, who pump fakes, misses a three. Diego Fernandez with the rebound. That is number 5 on Jalen Bain. And Kareem Lamar has 4, so I must have missed 1 or 2 here and there. Kennedy to Fernandez. West, 4-3, in and out, and back in. Honestly, I thought there was no way that ball was going to drop after the first 2 bounces, but it got the bounce off the rim and somehow dropped through the nylon. Foul is called against Trinity Baptist's Jaquez Anderson. That's his 3rd. Team foul number 4. And 2 foul shots for Xavier Fernandez. Fleming at the line. Nothing on a 1. And that one does not go. Actually, there are 2 listings for Fleming. He came in at 71%. This is his first. And free throw number 2, good. 65-48, Trinity Baptist leads. Coming up on 8 minutes left to go. Alvarez to West. Back to Fernandez inside the paint. Underhand layup, no good. Nunnery the rebound. Very quick transition up the court, but the ball gets away. Fernandez at midcourt is stripped by Nunnery. Credit the Tigers not giving up after losing possession. They got the ball right back. And then the Eagles come away with the steal. Michael West all alone inside, and the basket is good. 15 points for Michael West. 67-48. Long three. Alvarez with the rebound. And West goes coast to coast. Hits Fernandez in the corner for three. Good. 6 points for Diego Fernandez, who averages 3.0, and the Eagles lead by 22, matching their biggest lead of the night. To the corner, Lamar gets around Anderson, and a terrific move by Kareem Lamar. He now has 14 points. It's a 20-point TBC lead. 6:25 and counting. Spinelli to Anderson outside the arc. Spinelli looked like he was going to go for the three, but instead worked inside. Anderson feeds Alvarez, and 16 points for Fausto Alvarez. I'll tell you, I'll have a hard time picking a player of the game tonight. DJ Nunnery responds with a three, giving himself 9 points. Eagles have played perfect team basketball, so we're just going to call players of the game the entire Eagles roster. There are 4 men waiting to check in for Trinity Baptist, 1 for Trinity College. That's going to wait till after the free throws. Jace Spinelli at the line. 2 for 3 so far tonight. 4 total points for Spinelli. And the first one, no good. In and out. Here come 4 new Eagles. Brandon Hill, Gavin Korthloader, Ethan Elliott. Well, Fernandez has started to go off, but he came back on. So 3 new Eagles. Aubrey Howard still at the table. He might come in for Spinelli. Free throw number 2 is good. So Spinelli goes 1 for 2. He is 3 for 5 overall. Aubrey Howard now in. And Spinelli is out. Eagles at the line, 14 for 18. That's a 3-point attempt. Off the rim, second chance, good for Kareem Lamar. That makes 16 points for Lamar, and we have ourselves a timeout with the score. Eagles 73, Tigers 55, 5:35 left to play. Back in a minute. (73-55). Eagles lead with 5:35 left to go. A check of the baseball game against Thomas. No score in the third inning. Ben Van Sickle on the mound for TBC has allowed just 3 hits through the first 2 1/3 innings. Thomas won the first game at 9-7. The Eagles were trailing 9-2. They got to within a couple of runs, but Thomas held on, one of the very good NAIA Sun Conference powerhouses. Hopefully the Eagles can come back and get a split of that afternoon-evening doubleheader. That ball goes out of bounds. And no foul. The officials just saying which player knocked the ball out of bounds. It went off Fleming. For the Eagles, it is Brandon Hill, Ethan Elliott, Gavin Korthloader, Aubrey Howard, and Diego Fernandez. Fernandez takes the pass, finds Howard. That's for three. Good. Aubrey Howard on the board with a three and gets a great ovation from his teammates and his fans in attendance. 76-55, under 5 minutes to go. That is for three. McCoy could not convert. Eagles get the ball back up to the front court. Elliott outside to Fernandez from the side, three-pointer wide. Hill rebound, basket is good. First basket of the night for Brandon Hill. And the Eagles lead by 23, their biggest lead of the night. Very fast-paced basketball game. Again, not many stops in play. Pass outside, 7 on the shot clock. Brown guarded by Fernandez. And Fernandez strips Brown of the ball behind his back. Finds Elliott. Pull-up jumper is no. I thought that was in, but it hit inside the rim and popped back out. Lamar very quickly up the court. Able to get around Elliott. Misses, gets the rebound. Ortiz inside, no good. Fernandez across midcourt. High pass to Hill inside the paint, and he'll go to the line. If I saw that right, that's Jason Brown. No, it's DJ Nunnery, and I have him at 4. And Brandon Hill will go to the line. On the season, Hill 3 for 4 from the free throw line. And the first of 2 is no good. That ball spun around a complete 360 and somehow popped out. Well, Hill gets another one. Eagles still doing a great job at the line overall. 14 for 19. Hill's second is good, so 15 for 20. And Brandon Hill now has 3. 79-55. Coming up on the 3-minute mark. Elliott knocked the ball away. Tigers keep possession. And Fernandez with the strip up the left side of the court to the left side of the lane. Pulls back as the Tigers get on top of him defensively. Korthloader for 3, off the rim. Nunnery the rebound. Under 3 minutes to go, and a foul will be called against Trinity Baptist's Aubrey Howard. His first, team foul number 5. Eagles still have 1 foul to give. Brown guarded by Fernandez, runs the baseline, but then a foul. That will go against Diego Fernandez, his first. That's team foul number 6. Tigers now in the bonus the rest of the way. The Eagles are already in the double bonus. Fernandez blocks this pass attempt. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by Fernandez. Tigers keep possession with 17 on the shot clock. And that ball hits off Diego Fernandez's foot. Tigers will get possession right underneath the basket with 20 seconds on the shot clock. 2:33 on the game clock. Lamar gets the bounce off the backboard and now has 18. So Kareem Lamar having himself a very good night. He has surpassed his average of 14.6. 79-57, high pass to Hill. Outside to Elliott. Tried to get the pass off. The ball was deflected. Last touch by the Eagles, so Tigers have possession. Jeremiah Cooper coming in for Coach Jones. Gavin Korthloader will head off. 79-57, Eagles lead. In Trinity Baptist won on January 10th, 87-61 at Trinity College. Nunnery for three. Excellent shot by Nunnery. He has 12. That is his third three-pointer of this second half. 19-point TBC Eagles lead. $1:40 left to go. Fernandez pulls up, finds Aubrey Howard wide open. Howard runs inside, finds Hill. Basket, no. Rebound, McCoy. That's Nunnery for three, off the rim, rebounded by Elliott. Minute 15 to go. And timeout called by Coach Jones to get a couple more subs in the ball game. Amir Hardy now comes in. Robbie Simmons was at the table. He went back, and now he will check in. So Robbie Simmons and Amir Hardy take over for Korthloader and Howard. A minute 13 to go. Eagles will go 13-8 overall on the season, 5-3 in South Region play. And it looks like we have a sideline out of bounds and the ball going over to the Tigers. Trinity College will fall to 2-11 overall and 0-6 in South Region competition. Ball knocked away, but Brown picks it up, misses the shot. Rebound by Elliott. 1 minute to go. Eagles are going to work down the clock. Elliott moves inside, finds Fernandez, who takes the three. No good, off to the right. And rebounded by Nunnery. Pull-up jumper for Nunnery off the front of the rim. Hardy got his hand on the ball, knocked it out of bounds. He kept it out of McCoy's hands. Tigers will inbound with 34 seconds left. They'll get 18 on the shot clock. Almost taken away by Elliott and then taken away by Hardy. One-on-one, Hardy might have tried to go a little too fast, lost control of the ball. Nunnery will shoot a three. Good. That's his fourth three, and he has 15 total points. That's going to be a foul against Trinity College's DJ Nunnery. And Diego Fernandez at the line. The Eagles are in the double bonus. Looks like number 4 on Nunnery. 16 seconds left. And Fernandez hits the first. And Fernandez ready for number 2. It's good. He has 8 points. Eagles as a team, 17 for 22 at the line. That is approaching right around 80%. Pull up jumper for Brown, no good. Rebound Simmons, and that's the ball game. Final score, Trinity Baptist College Eagles 81, Trinity College of Florida Tigers 63. Jaquez Anderson got 13 points all in the first half. Xavier Rose 7, Michael West 15, Diego Fernandez 8, Jace Spinelli 5, Zach Chiatti 3, Fausto Alvarez 16, Brandon Hill 3, assuming no mistakes. For the Tigers, DJ Nunnery, the leader, actually number 2 with 15. Lamar has 18, Jalen Bain 14, and Jason McCoy 15. And Xavier Fleming finishes with 1, again, assuming no mistakes. That's going to do it for us here tonight. We're back here Thursday night at 7 as the Eagles take on Toccoa Falls College in South Region competition. For Rachel Crisatello, our camera lady here tonight, I'm Ray Bureau saying good night and God bless you from Trinity Baptist College.